Welcome to Act Notes Tutorials. My name is Anne, and I am going to give you a quick tutorial on undefinitized contract actions. What is an undefinitized contract action? Undefinitized contract actions are those contract actions for which the contract terms, specifications, or price are not agreed upon before performance commences. Examples of an undefinitized contract actions are letter contracts, basic ordering agreements, and provisioned item orders, for which the price has not been agreed upon before performance has begun. The main regulation for undefinitized contract actions is Defense Federal Acquisition Regulation Supplement 217.7401. Read this regulation for all the details required to execute a undefinitized contract actions. When can you use a undefinitized contract action? There are two instances when an undefinitized contract actions can be used. 1. The negotiation of definitive contract action is not possible in sufficient time to meet the government's requirements. And 2. The government's interest demands that the contractor be given a binding commitment so that contract performance can begin immediately, and shall be as complete and definite as practicable under the particular circumstances. These are the two instances when an undefinitized contract action can be used. One of the most common tools to use to execute an undefinitized contract action is a letter contract. A letter contract is a written preliminary contractual instrument that authorizes the contractor to begin immediately manufacturing supplies or performing services. A letter contract should be as complete and definitive as possible under the circumstances. What are the limitations of using a letter contract? A letter contract may be used only after the head of the contracting activity or a designee determines in writing that no other contract is suitable. A letter contract may not do any of the following: commit the government to a definitive contract in excess of the funds available at the time the letter contract is executed. Be entered into without competition when the competition is required. Be amended to satisfy a new requirement unless that requirement is inseparable from the existing letter contract. And finally, do not obligate more than 50% of the not-to-exceed price before definitization. However, if the contractor submits a qualifying proposal before 50% of the NTE price has been obligated by the government, then the limitation on obligations before definitization may be increased to no more than 75%. These are the main limitations to using a letter contract. Another commonly used undefinitized contract action is the use of a basic ordering agreement. A basic ordering agreement is a written instrument of understanding, negotiated between an agency or contracting activity and a contractor. This agreement may be used to expedite contracting for uncertain supplies or services when specific items, quantities, and prices are not known at the time of agreement is executed. A letter contract and basic ordering agreement are the two main undefinitized contract actions that are used the most. Thank you for watching this tutorial on undefinitized contract actions. For more information, please visit the webpage. Congratulations on finishing this tutorial and thanks for